Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode talk of Dragon Ball, and here we are, boys. One of the most memorable episodes of the Dragon Ball original series. It hit me in the feels, boys. It hit me in the feels. It did. Oh my god, this episode is still beautiful. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? So Goku continues to be slammed, and then we cut to the next little bit of a, let's call it a nuisance, I guess, because we have Pilaf in a mech suit. He's testing out the mech suit. Meanwhile, Shu and Mai are on surveillance, and they see that the other Dragon Balls are at some kind of palace, and also the squad is there. However, they learn of Goku's weakness, which Pilaf is going to use in order to finally beat Monkey Boy. And also, he has the last Dragon Ball, and he put it in a special box, like a lunchbox. However, that lunchbox can actually block other signals. So then it's revealed that they have 3 mech suits, one for each character, and they get them into capsules, and then they head over to the squad. Meanwhile, the gang is worried about Goku, and they want to help Goku. Krillin comes up with the idea of a timeout. However, Roshi refuses because of the fact that Goku needs to go through this. So then after a couple more slams, Goku's tail just pops off, as it does, and Goku is in pain, and afterwards he's angry, but at that moment Gohan surrenders and reveals himself, and also reveals of how proud he is, and seeing Goku just being like, Grandpa, and just run up to him. Ah, god, it hits me right here, boys. It hits me. That's so beautiful. But Goku is so happy to see Gohan. He jumps him, rubs his crotch on his face, which that one I didn't really quite understand. But after that, everything is great. And also, Gohan wore the mask because otherwise Goku wouldn't have gone all out, and Gohan wouldn't have known how strong his grandson actually is. So then afterwards, like, I thought you were dead. So Baba comes in and explains, yeah, he is, but there's like 2 places. We got this world and other world. And I basically pulled him from other world, which is where you go when you die, but I pulled him here. And then Gohan is like, yeah, I can't really stay with you anymore because of the fact that, you know, I'm back for a day. Got that day pass. So then afterwards, Gohan thanks Roshi for everything he's done for Goku, and then afterwards also asks about, you know, the monkey trouble, but Roshi's like, don't worry about it. Ever since I blew up the moon, everything has been fine. Which is that thing really blown up or not? Because first of all, when that thing blows up, that's gonna cause some major problems with the earth. Okay, the earth is going to be basically destroyed if you were to do that. But also, I remember in Dragon Ball Z, that thing was still around to turn Gohan into a big monkey. But maybe that was just filler stuff. I don't remember, because I don't actually know if that was in Kai. But Goku then runs off in order to show Gohan that he still has the 4-star Dragon Ball, and also a bunch of other doohickeys, as Gohan calls them. Oh yeah, I picked up that doohickey while I was just out for a stroll. It's like, doohickey? That's what you call the magical wish-granting orbs, I guess. Sure, why not? However, after that, basically Bulma gives Gohan the story so far of Dragon Ball. How he met basically the other characters, which is nice. We get a bit of flashback. I'll be honest here, I skipped that part. I skipped that part as fast as I could go. I was like, I'm not in the mood right now, okay? I don't really care. Look, it's basically just recap. I don't care about recap. Let me just skip ahead. However, there is one person here who has some issues with this whole thing, and that is Upa. Upa, sadly enough, has issues about this because of the fact that Upa is like, how can I ask Goku to bring back my dad when he can get his grandpa back? However, don't worry about that, because Grandpa Gohan is having a fun time over in Otherworld. Don't worry about that one. And he's got a bunch of women with him too, apparently. And then Roshi's like, save some for me. And then he gets hit by Baba because, you know, obviously that happens. We ain't got no Krogunk. Someone else has to do it. So then afterwards, Gohan leaves, and Goku promises to train his tail. Now then, to the fortune telling. And apparently the Dragon Ball is in a red car, and that is where we end the episode. And overall, this was a fantastic episode. And there was also something else I wanted to talk about, right? So starting off, how did Goku not know that was Gohan? Like, he's like, oh, it smells familiar. And also, I mean, maybe it's because of the years that have passed, but I feel like Goku would have known, you know? But also, in Dragon Ball Super, they actually redo this fight. They reanimate this fight only from Goku's perspective, and that's basically when Goku is waiting for Frieza to come back. That was also the thing about Super that I wanted to talk about. But overall, it was a great episode. I loved the whole storyline of Gohan being back in order to be here for Goku, and wearing the mask in order to be able to see his true strength and all this stuff. Loved it. It really hit me when Goku was just so happy to see his grandpa again. Like I said last time, I don't care about the rest of the people figuring out that's Gohan, because it does nothing for me. But Goku running up to Gohan and just jumping him was just, oh god, it's so beautiful. Love to see it. So let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section down below. With that being said, thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, turn on notifications, don't forget check out the Let's Play channel link in the description and at the end of the video. And I'll see you guys next time when we get that final ball. Bye.